Back again for another video. I was thinking about it, and I was kind of studying Proverbs 31. Of course, we all know that that's a scripture that, or a chapter, should I say, uh, particularly starting at verse 10, through down, this talked about the virtuous woman, the virtuous wife, who can find a capable wife. But it's very interesting, though, the nuggets that are actually in that chapter. Of course, I'm not a feminist. I don't believe in feminist ideology, but I do believe in equality for women. And it's kind of funny because it's like, I'm not on one end, but I believe that God can use a woman, and a woman's position is not just relegated or delegated to just you stay in the corner. No, women, God is, He can move through women. Women can write books. They can. It's so much that women have. So I believe that women can be business owners. I believe they can do that, and I believe Proverbs 31 talks about that. I got some notes from that. Hopefully, my phone don't go off. Guys, I don't have that much space. But anyway, I want to go over, read it, and then go over some notes that I got, and then that'll be a wrap. So let's start at Proverbs 31:10. It says, "Who can find a capable wife? She is far more precious than jewels. The heart of her husband trusts in her, and he will not lack any good thing. She rewards him with good, not evil." That's so important. All the days of her life, she selects wool and flax and works with willing hands. She's a worker. She is like the merchant ships bringing her food from far away. She's going out getting the best quality food. One of the principles of a good woman is her ability to help her man stay healthy, and the part of staying healthy is her diet. She rises while it is still night and provides food for her household and portions for her servants. She elevates she evaluates a field and buys it. She plants a vineyard with her earnings, I mean, with her own money. She's buying property with her own money that she earned from working. She draws on her strength and reveals that her arms are strong. She sees that her profit are good. And her lamp never goes out. She extends her hands to the spinning staff, and her hands hold spindle, which means she's working with her hands. She's sewing. She's making clothes. She's making, curtains and stuff to sell at the market. Her hands reach out to the poor. She's caring woman. She's not afraid for her household when it snows, when the bad stuff comes, when the cold comes. She's not afraid because she's already done what she's supposed to do as a wife, as a working wife. And I say working not necessarily just outside the home, but working even inside the home, or inside, maybe having a business inside the home. There's so many different variables that I believe in, and look like this Proverbs 31 woman. That's who she was. She makes her own bed coverings. Her husband is known in the city. She makes and sells linen garments, and she delivers belts to the merchants. She was a woman that wasn't idle. She was blessed. A woman that brought her husband blessings. Blessings. She brought wealth into the house of her husband. That's why I'm not one to say a woman can't work, this, that, and the other. I believe strongly that women have the ability to run businesses. I believe strongly that women have the ability to build $1 million businesses. And I believe that can bring prosperity into the home. I think it's very dangerous when people get so caught up on this gender stuff that they don't, in a sense, allow a person to be who they are. Like I said, I'm not a feminist, but I'm not going to put you in a box. God is not in a box. If he can use a woman in a Bible, he can't use you to do great things, and your position is just to be in the house. No. I don't believe that. And I know it's kind of probably sounds so funny from my other video that I talked about feminism, but feminism is wicked because it's a whole nother, feminism is a whole nother, it's sexual liberation, it's bull crap. So I don't want to get into that. But a few notes that I said. Number one, she was a wife of noble character. That's a very powerful one to me, guys. She had character. Character is what you do when people aren't watching, staying faithful to your mate, looking after your mate, doing good and not evil. You're thinking, how are you talking about your mate when your mate's not there? Character is number one in anything. When God chooses you, that character had to be intact. She was a catch, guys, meaning she was worth the title of a wife. Everybody wants the title now, and everybody wants to, shout out your boo on this Monday and on social media, but she she carried the title of wife in a way that she fulfilled her duty. Her husband had confidence in her. He lacked nothing. A good wife will bring her husband not only joy, not only peace, but blessings. Blessings in the heavenly realm and blessings in the natural realm. A good wife can add pleasure to your business. She can grow your sales. She can protect you in health by her knowledge, by her cooking for you. She has her inner intuition and wisdom. They can say, "Hey, babe, maybe not do that. Maybe go this route." God can talk to you as a husband through your wife. This woman was this husband was confident in his wife. He lacked nothing of value. A wife has to add something to her husband, something there, not just sex, not just a little conversation. It's something internal that you have as a woman that you must add to his vision to prolong and to help his vision to go forth as like you're casting a net. It has to go deep in order to bring back a profit. Number four, she was a woman of wisdom. She gathered her food. She